If you do this after your 9 to 5, for about 6 months, your life will completely change. If you're wondering why you should listen to me, my name's Fred, and I've made up to $2,600 in a single day in profit selling digital products, basically online courses. And my goal in this video is to lay out a step-by-step game plan for you so that after your 9 to 5, you can leverage that extra time you've got to actually build a proper digital product business that runs pretty passively and that can allow you to quit this fucking hamster wheel, which is the 9 to 5 world for most people. The first thing we gotta do is to build an MVP, which stands for minimum viable product, using the help of AI. Now, what exactly is a minimum viable product and why do we need to build it instead of actually building an actual digital product? What's the difference? A minimum viable product means you give your customer exactly the thing they need, not more, not less. So it's very basic. It's like, let's say we wanted to get shelter, right? We could build this fancy house, it's a mansion, or we can just make a little shed. That solves the problem of needing a roof over our head, right? We don't need the mansion technically just to be protected from rain. The mansion is like this big bonus. It's like a super fancy digital product, PDF, or online course. Instead, we build this little shed, and if people want it, they need it, great. We make better sheds, then we make houses, then we make buildings, then we make mansions, and we sell it before we build it. So there's typically two approaches that people have. One tends to succeed and one tends to fail. So let's go over them quickly. The first person, they build a shed and then they go around and they ask people, hey, do you want to buy my shed? Do you want to buy my shed? And maybe people don't want it. And so their business fails and they go bankrupt. The other person, they're smarter than that. They go around and they ask people, hey, do you want a shed? And people say, oh yeah, I really need it, etc. And then they build it and then they make money and their business is a success. They didn't like spend months trying to come up with a fancy shed or think about what people want, etc. No, instead they just straight up went and asked people. While the other person, they're trying to build something they think people want when they don't actually need it. Now, my example wasn't explained perfectly because both people are selling a shed, but I think you get my point by now. We gotta sell it before we build it because we don't want to build a super complex digital product, whether it's a course, an ebook, whatever, and then come to realize that, hey, nobody actually wants to purchase it. And also there is something which is called the sunk cost fallacy. The more time and effort and money you've invested in something, the harder it is for you to let go of it, even if it's the thing that's holding you back from actually building the thing that people actually want and would pay you for. Sometimes you gotta let go of that thing. So that is why, in a nutshell, we are going to sell it before we build it and build a minimum viable version of it. If you want to discover how we've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. The next step is that we're gonna go straight to paid advertising. In life, there's two different currencies. There's time and there's money. Most people only see money as a currency. They don't realize that time is actually the currency. I mean, let's be honest. Most people work jobs, most people are employees, and most people are paid per hour. So they think that time is money directly, when in reality, no, time is worth a lot more than money. And if you want to earn more money, you should not be working more hours, because at some point, like, you physically can't work 16 hours a day, 24 hours a day. Like all the people who say, oh, I work 16 hours a day. Okay, so you don't eat, you don't shower, you don't take a shit. It's bullshit. You can do a 12-hour work day, but you have breaks, like you eat, you take a shit. I mean, unless you've got, I don't know, you're taking a shit and you've got your computer, you're typing on it at the same time, and you're taking calls while you're showering. I mean, can you imagine that? What a mess of a life that would be. So anyways, if you want to actually build a profitable business, yes, you do have to work on it, obviously, and it's not easy, but you don't need to work all day, every day. Because how much you get paid has nothing to do with your time. Because you're selling products. Now, sometimes in businesses, people sell their time. For example, if you do one-to-one coaching or if you do done-for-you agency services, you're pretty much selling your time. So it is great to get started for a lot of people because initially for a lot of people, they've got more time than money. Most people don't have that much money in savings. Like I've done so many sales calls and calls in general. The amount of people who live paycheck to paycheck is honestly fucking scary. And I personally grew up in the low middle class, so I mean, I saw that every day. But I never understood how people could just accept to live paycheck to paycheck, not even try to start a business. Most people don't try. People who watch my channel, they typically try because they're more ambitious than the average Joe, but most people, they're not gonna try. They think that the way they make more money is with more degrees, more qualifications, more hours working at the job. And yes, that actually works as a starting point, but it only takes you so far. Like, do you know anyone who makes $100,000 a month as an employee? No, because it doesn't fucking exist. So in life, you pay with your time or with your money. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's always better to pay with money as opposed to paying with time. Why? Because your time is finite. One day you are gonna die. And also, not every year of your life is equal. Right now, if you're in good health, you're young, it's as good as it's ever gonna be. Like, the older you get, the worse life gets. Like, past 55, I mean, life starts to become really shit because your body is literally dying. So not every year of your life is equal. I mean, I call this the retirement trap, the retirement fallacy. People just spend their whole lives working a job they don't like, just waiting for retirement, and they say, oh, I will leave when I'm retired, basically. I'll travel when I'm retired. I'll do all the things I want to do when I'm retired, when I have the money, when I have the time. And most of the time, it's just excuses. Like, that's the reason why, when I was so young, I wanted to build a business, not go to university, not work a job, because I knew I'd never reach my goals if I just did like everyone else. Most people are fucking miserable. Most people work jobs they fucking hate. I saw it with my dad growing up. And then when you're like working a job you hate, it takes up 8 to even 10 hours of your day with commuting. You come back home, you're miserable, you're tired, you're exhausted. What do? You reach for the bottle. You're so negative. You hate your family hates you. What a life. And that is what society tells us is a life. You suffer now, but one day you will live. I don't know how people can believe this kind of shit. So right now, if you really have no money, find a way to have some money. Work a job maybe, like save up some money. It's the number one step. Sell the shit you don't need right now. But if you do have a job, use some of that money to invest into ads. Because if you just rely on making content to get customers, most people clearly underestimate how much content it actually takes to get customers and to get any traction, to get any views. It's hard, man. It's hard. If you just click on my channel profile, you'll see I'm posting multiple videos per day. I do this full time, but a lot of people can't do that. So the way that they're gonna win instead is by going to paid ads. And you don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of money to be able to get started. If you do a high ticket program, you need to take sales calls. So your daily budget would be $50 a day. That's your starting budget. 15 to 30 meetings per month. If you just rely on content, it would take you years to get there. Now, if you sell a low ticket product, and if you've been watching a bit of my videos, you know the best low ticket product to sell is a school community. Because instead of selling these separate courses, these separate PDFs or digital products in general, you put all of them inside the school community. People join the community because they're interested in the products you advertise, and then they stay because of the community. And it's a monthly recurring business. People keep paying month after month instead of paying you just one time. Do you see how powerful this is? And if you're wondering, okay, but like how much money do I need to spend to be able to do this? It's actually pretty simple. I'm learning from my mentor who's made like, at this point, almost $10 million selling low ticket digital products. And what she's taught me is that you don't start at like a huge price, especially with low ticket. You don't start at $50 a month. You start with a very low price, between $5 to $8 per month. And then your daily ad budget, it's 1 to 3 times the cost of your membership. For example, if your membership is $5 a month, you start at the lowest rate possible. Your daily advertising budget is going to be either $5, $10, or $15. Anybody can do this. Like seriously, pretty much anyone. Like if you really don't have a source of income, you're a teen, etc. Like, I don't know, find a way to make some money. Get a part-time job, get a job, etc. Save up. It's gonna suck. Yes, it will. But like, what's the alternative? The money's gonna fall from the sky? No, it's not. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And so many people are afraid of spending money in ads because they think they're not going to make the money back. And if you don't know what you're doing, yes, you won't make that money back, I'll be honest, which is why you gotta invest in yourself, you gotta buy courses, you gotta learn from mentors, because you don't know everything. If you did, then you'd be a fucking trillionaire. I'm not a trillionaire. Most people are not. There's so much to learn still. Like people learn a little, they think they know everything. No, you don't. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know anything. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect if you want to look it up. But the reason why ads are so powerful is because they tell you immediately if what you're doing is right or wrong. With content, it could take you months, even years to know if you're doing something right or wrong, because the traffic quantity is not the same. So what do I mean exactly? When you make content every month, it's different people viewing your stuff, etc. But the thing is, they might be at different stages in the buyer's journey. Like most people are unaware, they don't know that they have a problem. Then some people are aware they've got a problem, they just don't really know how to fix it. Then even less people are aware of different products that exist, and even less people are ready to buy now. With ads, you can target exactly which of these people you want to see your ads. With content, you can't do that. With content, you get these random people you don't know if they're ready to buy now, or if they don't even know they have a problem. It's random eyeballs. And also, you don't control the location of your viewers. You might just get a lot of viewers which come from third world countries who can't really afford your high-ticket stuff or your products in general. With ads, you control all of that. So it is a pay-to-play game. It's either you pay with time or you pay with money directly. But either way, you pay. And if you work a job currently, then you don't necessarily have the time to make a lot of content. Like, again, I'm doing this full-time, you're not. You're not going to be Alex Hormozy when you're not full-time on it. You still have a job. It's pretty normal. And also the algorithm, it rewards entertainment content. It focuses on entertainment-based metrics. So what do I mean by that exactly? You gotta make sure people click on the thumbnail. You gotta make sure you retain them throughout the whole video or as long as possible. And that's okay to do if you've got like explosions and it's a story that you're telling to people, etc. But when you're trying to teach something, that's really fucking hard to do. Because most people are just on YouTube or social media in general to entertain themselves. When they click on an ad, it's different because now they're inside your world. They're no longer on the social media platform with all the shiny objects and all the distractions. Now that being said, you still want to make at least one long-form YouTube video even if you run ads, and that's one long-form video per week. Don't worry about shorts. Shorts don't fucking make money, except on Instagram, because you can have a ManyChat automation, which basically tells, like, you tell people to comment a specific word if they want a specific resource, and ManyChat is gonna send it to them via the DMs. On YouTube or TikTok, you cannot fucking do that. So YouTube Shorts and TikTok Shorts are fucking worthless when it comes to making money. But even then, you should make one long-form video per week on YouTube. Why? Because long-form content builds trust like nothing else. A 30-second reel is not gonna make somebody trust you enough to buy something for $5,000, even for $10. And also, again, the traffic quantity is not something that you control with organic traffic. You do with ads, however. And what I tell my clients nowadays is that the simplest way to get started with making one long-form video per week on YouTube, it's actually just to, let's say you do low ticket or high ticket, doesn't matter, inside your program or community, you take one post that you've made and you just record a Loom video or a screen share recording and you walk yourself talking about this post. Like, that's literally super simple. Anybody can do it. And it's much easier than just having some bullet points on a phone or a computer like what I'm doing and just talking straight up to a camera. That feels a lot more natural to people to just comment their post that they made. And the other lesson I'd like to share with you is that you have to learn from people who are where you want to be, who are doing the things that you want to be doing. Because if you listen to all the people around you, people who work regular jobs, who don't build businesses, people who don't have any ambition, people who don't even want the best for you, people who don't really want you to succeed, if you listen to society in general, what do you think your life is going to be like? It's not going to be what you want it to be. So find somebody who's doing the thing that you want and who's ideally also got the kind of results you want. Pay them, learn from them. That's exactly what I've done. So many times I've spent so much money, it's nuts. And at first I was fucking poor, so I found a way. Without my mentors, I would be nowhere right now. Because alone, you don't know anything. You think you know so much, no you don't. Otherwise you'd be a trillionaire right now. You're not for a reason. So if you want me to show you exactly how I've made up to $2,600 in a single day in profit selling digital products, online courses, just click the link in the description below. There is a free training that explains everything and how you can copy what I did. But most importantly, right now you can still apply to book a free one-to-one call with me directly. On that call, I'm going to take a look at your current situation, see why what you've tried also hasn't worked, and I'm going to give you a custom step-by-step roadmap so you can start getting your first sales with your digital product business. Whether you're starting from scratch or whether you already have a digital product business, but you're stuck and can't scale it. Now, obviously, I don't know for how long I'm going to be doing this because it takes up a little bit of my time and I don't have much time right now. So if I were you, I would go click on the link in the description below, book my free call, secure my spot, and I will see you on the call.